always have such fun offbeat episodes every season. Is there anything you're picking up for season 8?
What do I want? Should I talk about that one? No, that's too much. I want to keep that one because it's cool. I don't want them to know about it. Oh, you guys, I mean. I'm talking to myself, so you become... All right. I always like dinosaurs, but I never seem to get them on. I was really into the idea at one point of a teaser in an episode where Cass appears at the beginning of time. He's in a really bad mood. He's actually in a really bad mood. And then a brontosaurus like lifts its head out of the swamp, and then he just looks at it, and its head explodes. You're like, wow. But
you haven't done that yet.
We haven't done that. No. See, we got some area to play. I don't know. I think that, well, I'll stop there because, I mean, honestly, I have a lot of crazy ideas. Another one will probably come out before long.
Why don't you just tell us stuff you can tell us about the season?
My first episode's episode 5. It's got vampires in it.
Who vote?
What's that?
Vampires who vote?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is it vote or vote?
It did vote?
No, I think Carter
Like
said
voting?
voting.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, all right. Okay, good. See, I get a sense of what we can talk about. Yes, they're actually technically vampirates. But so basically, yeah, they're very, it's a new way for vampires to kind of get the old job done, so to speak, which is drinking you without further ramifications, and that's fun. It's cool. It's a good. I enjoyed writing that one actually. I just finished it. It's the first script I ever turned in on time in my tenure at Supernatural. I'm serious. So, yeah.
If you're doing vampires, what about the alpha? He said, "I'll see you next season." Very specifically.
It's true. It's true. That's certainly something that will happen. If it happens at the end of mine, I don't want to tell you. That's a good one, right? Because they come around the corner. There's that guy that Ben told us about.
You've been such a cornerstone of the show for all these different showrunners and
more like a gazebo.
A gazebo. Okay. So I mean, going into this season, I mean, what were you told about the direction and how you're going to sort of fit into that?
It's always a curious question because I consider myself more like that's weird. A sauce. I mean, like, there's a certain, for this show, it's got a certain, like, brute intensity of thrust, and I'm good at being, like, an attitude jet on it or something. I like to hear it's my job to hear what the showrunner wants to do, and see what I can do to get to it. Jeremy's got this interest, which I think is very compelling and useful for us. It's about real relationship, like human relationship stuff that we play with just a slightly less, let's say, mythologically just charged underpinning, so that we can actually kind of hang out with people, Sam and Dean with people, even if some of them are, strange people. Yeah.
Can you talk about any other monsters that are popping up this season?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I feel like when I go into a record store and someone asks me like what my favorite album, music is, I go, oh, I forgot it all. Let's see, what are we talking about? There's a lot of heart extraction this season for various reasons. It seems like we're pulling hearts out of chests at an extraordinary rate. I think that probably by episode 12, maybe we could make a really clever joke about it. Rule of 3. Yeah.
Any more meta on the way?
I have a way, I think, of expanding on the French mistake, which I'm shocked by, because I thought that was pretty terminal. But it's possible. We don't know if it'll work, but there's one other permutation to play on that. So we might.